Hello everyone, it's Ben from GamePrentice, and wow, it's been a long time since I've had a solo video. Basically, this is my first proper day off since before the 250 subscriber contest started. So it's kind of about time, and even now I don't really have any pickups for you. This is all more of a sort of a filler video, but I figured this would be kind of neat anyway. So, basically, about 2 or 3 months ago, my PlayStation 3 died for the second time. I got it fixed, and then it started crashing a little bit about a couple weeks after when I was playing games. It played DVDs fine, it played backward compatible games fine, but with PlayStation 3 games it would crash and then it just stopped working. So I decided, between the contest vid and the results vid, I decided to replace it with another PlayStation 3. So because I haven't got rid of the old one yet, I figured let's do a little fun comparison. So here's the big original version, it's the fat PS3. This is the original 60 gig, so it's fully backward compatible with PlayStation 2 games. They're all backward compatible with PS1. But there it is. This thing's got to weigh at least 20 pounds, probably more than that. And, but you can see there's 4 USB ports on the front. And, you can always tell when a PlayStation 3 is backward compatible with PlayStation 2, because if it is, there are 4 USB ports. If it's not, there's only 2. So, now, this is the more recently released PlayStation 3 Ultra Slim. I guess that's what I'm going to call it, at least. It's the third major model of the PlayStation 3 in terms of size. So already, it's a lot smaller. Like it's smaller in all 3 dimensions. But another interesting thing is that this thing weighs less than, I would guess this thing weighs less than 5 pounds. Huge weight difference. But as you can see, there's only 2 USB ports. It's only backward compatible with PS1, unfortunately. I do have a PS2, so I can still play PS2 games with that. But another interesting thing about this, the original version and even the original Slim, they both have kind of a disc sucking thing. I don't know exactly what they're called, but you put the disc in and it kind of sucks it in. You push the button, it kind of pushes it back out. This one instead opens like this. Yeah, and it's really quiet too. This thing is really quiet. And then with the original fat unit, the power button and the eject button, these are pressure sensitive, so you just touch them. The regular Slim kind of had a physical button that it was okay. This one is, you kind of push this little thing here. They're actually kind of hard to see, but once you know they're there, they work quite well. And as you can see, the eject button even works when it's not plugged in. That's kind of neat. Now, the only problem with this version, this is definitely worth mentioning, the only problem is if you get this to replace an older unit, this does not come with a, if you get the 12 gig version that doesn't have a built-in hard drive, this does not come with a hard drive bracket for you to put in your own hard drive. You have to buy that separately. And mine is still on the way, so until it comes in, I only have 12 gigs of storage, and this wasn't even able to download the Destiny beta. So I'm not actually playing too many games on this until the hard drive comes in. That's really my only complaint. Now, because it would be kind of boring to make a video where I only talk about the differences between the 2 different versions of the PlayStation 3, I'm also going to share with you my overall PlayStation 3 game collection. So first of all, the special editions are up here, as you can see. I've got Uncharted 3 Collector's Edition, although this was actually my least favorite game of the 3. Multiplayer is really good though. And then I've got this one I found used somewhere for it was cheap, but Metal Gear Solid 4 Collector's Edition. And then I put this in one of my pickup videos a while ago. I got this with a coupon, the Tomb Raider Reboot Collector's Edition. And then this game I actually have 2 copies of right now. The first copy is actually stuck in the PlayStation 3 FAT. One thing they didn't introduce until the second model of the FAT, the 4080 gig, the original version has no failsafe, so if it breaks down, the only way to get a game out is to either tear the whole system apart or get it fixed. Or if you send it into Sony, you have to say there's a game stuck inside and they'll send you a replacement copy. So kudos to them for that, but it doesn't have a failsafe system, whereas every version since does. Anyway, this is where I put most of my PlayStation 3 games as well as all my Blu-ray movies. But let's just go through PS3 games in alphabetical order. So first there's 007 Quantum of Solace. Complete. It's okay. Alice Madness Returns. It's a surprisingly good platform game. Complete. It doesn't have instructions because EA likes to do them digitally, you know. Borderlands 2. I had a lot of fun playing this with a friend of mine. I bought it new, so it was complete. And then Conflict Denied Ops. I bought this with the mistaken idea it was a different game. It's terrible, but it's complete and in good condition. So it's a terrible game that's in good condition. Dante's Inferno. It's kind of like a God of War ripoff. It's actually not too bad. Complete. It's the Collector's Edition. Or no, the Divine Edition. Sure. Putting them in reverse order. And then and then I also have The Darkness 2. I actually have the first one on the Xbox 360, but it's complete. Because it's limited edition, it also came with a code that gives you the first 10 or so issues, I think, of the original Darkness series. It was either that or the first 2 Origin paperbacks. I don't remember exactly which. I haven't read them either. And then I kind of tossed this into the PS3 games, even though it's a Blu-ray, but Dragon's Lair, the FMV game directed by Don Bluth. And then Far Cry 2. Complete. Final Fantasy 13 and 13-2. I still haven't really got into this. I'm sure if I do, I'll post another epic video about my impressions on that, but I think they're both complete. Yeah, they both are. This one has 2 instructions even. And then you've got the God of War collection. This has God of War 1 and 2, and it's complete. Actually, sorry, this is the Origins collection. This has the 2 PSP games. Here's the God of War collection. Has God of War 1 and 2. I bought it new, so I know it's complete. Then God of War 3, complete. I don't have the new one, but I don't really care either. For it, it's just okay. Golden Axe, just very meh. Complete though. Haze, Free Radical's last game before they were bought by Crytek. I love their Time Splitters games. It's complete. This game's actually really not that good though. Infamous, complete. Infamous 2, complete. I haven't actually played too much of either of them. Should try to get back into it again once I get a hard drive bracket. Killzone 2, complete. Surprisingly fun shooting game. Killzone 3, complete. Also really good, but with the ending was terrible. People give Mass Effect 3 slack for its bad ending, but Killzone 3 is so much worse. Layer, complete. The Last of Us, easily the best PlayStation 3 exclusive I've ever played. Complete. If you have a PS3 or a PS4, this is an absolute must play. And if you don't, get one, because this is an absolute must play. Little Big Planet, Game of the Year Edition, complete. Never really got into it, so I never got any of the other ones. Madden 08, I actually got this for free. Complete. And I'm probably never gonna play it. Mortal Kombat Complete Edition. The Complete Edition is complete. MotorStorm, the not for resale edition, so this might have come back packaged with a PS3 one originally. It's complete. Of course, I bought it used, so I got the not for resale edition on resale. NHL 08, again, I got this for free and I'll never play it. Complete. NHL 13, I actually did play this a little bit. It's complete. It's probably the best NHL game they've done since the turn of the millennium. Portal 2, awesome game. Why did I have to even open this? I bought it new. It's complete. Ratchet & Clank, Tools of Destruction. No instructions, unfortunately. Ratchet & Clank, Quest for Booty. The physical copy of this was actually never released in North America, so I imported this from Europe. So I can say I have a European PlayStation 3 game, and because the system is region-free, it works! Complete. 2. Ratchet & Clank, A Crack in Time, my personal favorite in the series. Complete. And then I also have 2 copies of Into the Nexus, like I said. Resistance 3. I used to have the first 2. I traded them away because I didn't like them. The only reason I still have this is because I haven't played through it yet, but unless there are never instructions, this is not complete, unfortunately. I'm not a fan of the series anyway, so I don't care. And then over here, we've got the rest of my PS3 collection. Saints Row 2, complete. I believe this was the game I was playing when it broke down the first time. Saints Row 3, complete. Saints Row 4, complete. Boy, is this game insane. Skate 3, complete. I have the Skate 2 on the Xbox, and I don't have the first one because 2 and 3 are better than the first in every way anyway. SSX. Again, no instructions because EA doesn't do that anymore, so it's probably complete. Terminator Salvation. Terrible game. 5 minutes into the gameplay, I encountered a crashing bug, where every time I try to load the game, it crashes. 5 minutes! Not complete. Toy Story 3. Actually a fun game. Complete with a poster. Tiger Woods 2012. EA Games doesn't do complete anymore. I picked it up just because a friend of mine plays golf games. It was okay, but 2010 is supposed to be better. I have all 3 Uncharted games. This is what the case looked like for the collector's edition. But they're all complete, I can tell you that without looking at them, because I've played them all through at least once. Unreal Tournament 3. This is an interesting PS3 game because it both supports keyboard and mouse, and it supports mods. The Unreal games are known for their mods on the PC, and the console version of this has mods. The console version for the Xbox version doesn't, so this is the better version to get. But it's complete. And that's my PS3 game collection. For now, at least. Hope you enjoyed watching. See ya.